Hey guys, Chris G here. Man, I'm so excited about this new product, Z Blends Hemp Daily and Z Blends Hemp Sleep. These two products have literally changed my life. So real quick, I've lived with something for the last several years that's affected the way that I sleep and the way that I act during the day, and that is severe back and neck pain. I carry a lot of tension through my neck and shoulders. I would go through a bottle a week of Excedrin tension, headache, and ibuprofen for my lower back. I got a disc issue in my lower back. And so I lived with pain, which would keep me up at night. I wouldn't sleep. I was restless. I kept my wife awake all the time. And then came out Z Blends Hemp. And first of all, the sleep is unbelievable. Like, I cannot believe how much sleep I'm getting on this little product. So I take it 5 minutes before I go to bed. I lay down, I go to sleep, and then I wake up the next morning feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Used to, I hated getting out of bed in the morning until I'd go drink my Zill. But with this stuff, I feel awesome when I wake up. So that's been amazing. The Daily has done tremendous things. I've been on this product for almost 3 weeks, and I have not had one dose of Excedrin or ibuprofen. It's done amazing. I can't even believe it. Like, so I'll go out and play basketball with my kids. And normally after I play a lot of basketball and I play some league ball too, I'll be down in my back and neck. I mean, just, it feels like it's just crushing my spine when I play for a couple hours. And so did that the other day, came in, was hurting. I took a dose of the Daily. I don't know why, because I'm not a scientist or a nutritionist, but within 20 minutes, I had zero pain left. And guys, man, I'm excited. This product has completely changed my life.
My name is Pam Thompson, previously Pam Rawls, in case you know me by that name. 4 years ago, I was not realizing that my health was in such a state. I just wasn't happy about life anymore, and couldn't figure out if it was just my job that was affecting me, and my stomach was giving me issues. I couldn't sleep very well at night, and had gone through a second divorce, and things just weren't really good. You know, sometimes life just happens, and we just have to take the brunt of it that way. And just had some different issues in my life. I had a little bit of sciatic nerve pain that had previously happened from an injury, and then some degenerative disc pain that was in my neck that really bothered me a lot. And so I didn't sleep well at all. And then the next day was just terrible, you know, having to get through that, especially with no energy. The doctor had taken me off processed caffeine because I had fibrous cysts in my breast, and you don't want to have any issues with those. So I was just on survival mode pretty much most of the time. So my sister sends me 2 little bottles in the mail, and they happen to be Zill for Life, which I know God put into my life at that time, because that's what started me on my path, my journey to health. And so just started feeling better. My stress levels went down. My anxiety was a lot less. I started sleeping better at night, and I was just feeling better about life. My mood was lifted. My allergies pretty much went away. I still sneeze occasionally, but not chronically on medication anymore for that. So it's just been a wonderful health journey, and being able to keep the weight off has been nice too. So anyway, so about 2 weeks ago, I started our Z Blends oils. That's our brand new product, and I wanted to see what it did for me. Originally, I was skeptical because I was raised in Arkansas. I was raised in the Bible Belt, and I was raised that certain things are bad for you. And personally, I would never do any of the marijuana side, but it's a totally different plant. So I did a little bit of research on it, and I felt better about it. And I know our company. I know their heart. I know their intention. And so there's where my faith lie. And so anyway, I tried the product. I think I started first on the Daily. And it's crazy because I can put this Daily blend in my body, this and the energy both. I can put them in my body at totally different separate times. I don't do them together. But I can feel them just working across your body. It's like it's emanating out to your fingertips and things like this, like it's going instantly to work. And I started feeling that within the first 5 or 6 minutes of actually putting it under my tongue and then leaving it there and then just going about my day. And that's a little different than what Zill for Life does, because I can put this in my body and 15 or 20 minutes later, the mental clarity's there, the energy's there. It's great. And I still get that really good energy with the blends, but it's like it's working deeper in my body. And so I thought first day was great. I just kept going. I started taking trying to find the right one, the sleep. Okay. Because I was like, I sleep pretty good now, Previously, before, when I had anxiety really badly and I had a lot of stress in my life, I barely slept at all, especially with the sciatic nerve pain and the degenerative disc in my neck. So it's just, nights were not good for me. I slept with a pillow. It was just hard to deal with. And anyway, so I felt a lot better, slept a lot better with Zeal for Life. You don't always have a good quality of sleep, but you can sleep better. And so anyway, I put this in my body and I did a whole milliliter the first time. And it was like the next, I don't even remember waking up hardly. And the next morning I was like, wow, what time is it? So anyway, so the next night I went ahead and did a milliliter. I think I missed one night there because I forgot. Anyway, but I remembered the next morning that I didn't take it. So I have since lowered this to about a half a milliliter just to see how I do. And still I sleep so sound. Like Dwight came in at like 2 or 3 this morning and he didn't even wake me up. So it's my testimony on this is, guys, the product works. You just have to put it into your body. Everybody's different, so they may have to do a little bit different, smaller or larger serving or whatever. But I can feel these working about 5 to 10 minutes after I put them in my body. So I am Zeal for Life, but I also love the Z blends because they work on a whole different level. And now the thought of 60 or 70, it really doesn't bother me at all. And I noticed this morning, what I was thinking about before I did this video is I haven't had any issues with those degenerative discs in my neck. The swelling, what little bit was left before, I think it's pretty well gone down now. I mean, I'm not guarantee I haven't been to the chiropractor yet this week, but I want to see kind of what he says when I go about the limberness and stuff in my neck. So I'm just really excited because if that's what happened in the first 2 weeks, what could happen in a year, 2 years? How can your body change and improve? So anyway, I want to encourage you if you haven't tried them yet, because it's made a huge difference in my life. Whichever product, whatever you choose, whatever works best for you, they're both life changers. So have a blessed day.
Hi there, my name is Julie Pagankoff. I'm from Lincolnville, Kansas, and I would like to share with you my experience with Z Blends hemp oils. Before we were even introduced to the Z Blends hemp oils, I had looked into CBD several months earlier. I had a lot of the same concerns a lot of people have. I wondered, does this stuff get you high? But then I decided to do the research and learn about it, and I learned, no, it doesn't get people high. What it does do is help people. It was really amazing to hear all these testimonials of people who were having these horrible, debilitating health conditions, and they were suffering from the symptoms for so many years. And then the CBD comes along, they give it a try, and they're actually able to have like a better quality of life. They're able to get out and do the things that they were able to do before those horrible symptoms started to take over their lives. So I am all for anything natural that takes someone from a place of suffering to a place where they can enjoy their lives, be with their family, do the important things. So I am all for that. I had tried a few different brands of CBD oil to help with my pain issues, anxiety and depression, and I had no complaints about them. I thought they worked very well. They were high quality CBD oils. So when the Z blends came out, I was skeptical and I wondered, how is this going to work in comparison with the other products that I've tried? Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I decided to try the Z Blends hemp oils. As I'm recording this video today, I have been on the Z Blends for 2 weeks, and let me tell you, the difference is astronomical. With the Z Blends daily, I noticed that the tension that is in my body just kind of seemed to float away as soon as I took it. My husband has noticed over the last couple of weeks that I don't seem so high strung. I'm more focused, I'm more calm and collected. I don't seem so stressed out. So he is a big fan of what the oils are doing for me. With the Z Blends energy, it gives me kind of that little extra nudge of energy that I need to make dinner in the evening when I don't feel like it. It's just a really good short-term burst of energy without a crash. And then with the Z Blend sleep, that is the biggest game changer for me. I am a mother of 2. I have a 4-year-old that wakes me up in the middle of the night. So sleep is very difficult to come by. And before all this happened, I had come to the conclusion that I would never sleep well again. I just, accepted it as part of the territory of being a parent. Well, it took a few nights for me to notice the difference, but once there, I have been getting the best sleep of my life. My son still wakes me up in the middle of the night, but once I'm able to get him back to sleep, I go back to bed. I fall back asleep very quickly, and it's such a deep, good quality sleep, and I feel so refreshed and well rested when I wake up. I don't feel groggy. I just feel ready to take on the world. So I don't know where you're at. I don't know if you've tried other kinds of CBD hemp oil in the past, or if it's something that is completely new to you, but I would encourage you to get back with the person who sent you this video and give Z Blends Hemp a try, because this is the highest quality CBD oil you can get your hands on. It's very affordable for the quality. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. You just never know what it can do for you. So I hope this information was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.
Hey, my name is Kirk Waters, and my wife and I have been taking the Z Blends CBD oil for about the last 2.5 weeks or so. You know, what we have found is definitely with me a reduction in stress, and I never had trouble falling asleep, but I find that when I go to sleep, I sleep through the night. Before, I was waking up a couple of times during the night, just getting a more restful sleep, and that's with the daily that I have been taking. My wife, who has had a little trouble getting to sleep and sleeping through the night, she takes the Z Blends Sleep and has found that she falls right to sleep at night and is getting a good solid 7-8 hours. The difference in the rest for her is tremendous. She works in the medical field and has a very stressful position, and you know, really finds that that full night's sleep has done a great deal for her. Now, if you need a little pick-me-up, if I'm going to the gym, or maybe during the day, I do a little shot of the Z Blends energy, and just, you know, gives me that little bit of a pick-me-up that is not a high and a crash. You know, basically these three products working together are just absolutely fantastic. The benefits of CBD we have found to be better sleep, less stress, better energy, better recuperation from working out. So give it a try, take a look at it, do your research. You'll pick Z Blends because it's the best on the market. Thank you.
Mickleborough here, and in this video I'm going to explain really briefly my experience so far on the Z Blends products. I've actually been on them now for almost 3 weeks, and my goodness, what a difference they have made to my overall quality of life and my well-being. At first, what I tried was actually the daily blend. This stuff has been incredible. So I've suffered from chronic back pain for years. I played a lot of soccer when I was younger as a goalkeeper, very hard on my joints. And so my lower back would just hurt me every single day. Nothing that I've ever done has really helped with that pain. I could take ibuprofen, but it would work for a little bit. Well, since I've been on this, since day 2, I've had no back pain. I wake up and I'm able to attack the day, not hurting, and I truly believe it's because of the daily blend. I also feel a lot calmer, a lot more relaxed, a lot less anxiety. So growing up as a millennial, you know, there's different pressures on us than have ever been in the world, you know, from social media and things like that. And so I was constantly on edge, constantly under stress, feeling that in my day-to-day life. And I just feel so much more relaxed, so much calmer, just feel better as I go through my day-to-day life. Now, the second one I tried was the energy blend. Now, this stuff has been amazing when I've needed that quick boost, whether it's prior to a workout or I'm about to get into some intense, focused work. This has been a lifesaver. It's allowed me to really just stay intently focused on what I'm doing. No distractions, just really tuned in, dialed in, that hit of energy, that boost that I need to get a project over the line. I know that many people suffer with that. So the last thing also is the sleep blend. And I've struggled for years to switch off at night. It drives my wife crazy. As the rest of the world's going to bed, I'm actually waking up. My brain is starting to work. And, you know, it's always constantly moving and thinking. But since using the sleep blend, I cannot tell you, I've slept through the night, 7-8 hours of quality sleep every night. Wake up feeling refreshed every single day. So the combination of these products has really just helped me to have so much better quality of life, have less pain, more focus. I'm less anxious as I go through my day-to-day life, more focused. I'm more present when I'm in my day-to-day life and my relationships. I just feel good, and I'm excited to hear what this product does for you.
Hi, I'm Cindy Wright. I live in Houston, Texas, and I want to share my story about Z Blend's sleep product. So I'm 58 years old. I started having problems with my sleep being interrupted when I started menopause about 8 years ago. So I've been having trouble sleeping for 8 years now. I don't have any problem getting to sleep, but I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't get back to sleep. And my anxiety is so bad when I wake up, just crazy evil thoughts going through my head, and I have to get up just to get rid of them. And so I was really curious to see what this product would do for me. And I've been on it about 2 weeks now. Y'all, I am sleeping like a baby. I wake up so refreshed in the morning. I have not had these feelings in so long. It's been incredible. So I am a believer in this stuff. I mean, I take it right before I'm getting to bed, because within 15 minutes, I'm asleep after I take it. And if I happen to wake up in the middle of the night, I'm able to get back to sleep really, really quickly. I have no anxiety. I'm able to go back to sleep very peacefully. So the Z Blends is a lifesaver for me. I mean, I absolutely love this sleep product. So thanks.